Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing today? It's your friend Shannika, and today I'm going to give you some reasons why 99% of women fall for cheaters, fall for players.
Pretty little black skin girl.
Number one, most good men, they do not approach the women that they are attracted to or that they like. So most of the guys that are players, or most of the guys that are not looking for serious relationships, they tend to be the guys that always approach the women. They tend to always know what to say. They are always outgoing, they're always fun. And you would have the good guy being reserved, being so respectful, to the point where they don't even approach the woman to tell her they like her. So you don't tell a woman anything. Most of the times the brave guys, they don't say anything to a woman that they love. Absolutely nothing. Some of them, they will never talk, you will never know. So that's one of the major reasons why the girl that you love always end up with a guy that doesn't love her, is because you don't talk. Another reason is because most of the good men I know, they spend so much time working that they don't spend a lot of time going out, going to places where they will meet women that they are attracted to. So most of them, they will spend their days working, and then they will go home and take a rest because they're always tired. Whereby some of the guys, the players, they're always liming, they're always around places. They're always in places where girls can be found. They're always in a place where there are a lot of beautiful women, because they usually lime. They usually go and search and seek out the best of the best. So these men know where these women are. But most of the good men, yes, they know where the women are, but half of them, they're not around. Most of them, they don't go out. You can never really find them at a game, and places where most of the women are, they're not there because they're so busy doing a lot of things, preparing for their future and those type of things. And nobody is saying that's bad. I'm just telling you, that's one of the reasons why most of the young ladies that you like or that are good, they end up falling for the bad guys, or falling for guys that cheat on them, or falling for guys that are not as good as you, because they're always in positions where these women are. They're always in the places that the women are, and because they are brave, most of them are braver than you, right? From what I have experienced, most of the good guys, they are usually very, very shy. Very, very, very shy. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of women, they are shy themselves, and a lot of women always want 99% of the women would love for a man to approach them. And usually when the good guy is shy, because probably they don't know what to say, they don't want to disrespect her, maybe they're afraid they get ashamed, the bad guy, or the guy that is a cheater, he has done that 10 or 20 times a day. So just getting rejected by one girl is nothing for him. So then when he go up to her, it's nothing, so he don't really care much about what she say. At the end of the day, even if he lose her, he still have others out there that he could go and give that same line and get you it. So it's like a chance taking thing, so he don't really care much. But most of the good guys, yes, they do care, and their feelings get truly hurt. And if they do make the time to talk to a girl, if they do get the strength and the bravery to talk to a girl, and she decides she doesn't like them, or she don't give them the right answer the first time, most of them will withdraw and they will not try it out again. And that's the reason why most of them do not get the girl of their dreams. That's the reason why most of them, their friends, end up with the girls that they want to be with, because they are not willing, they are not confident enough to go after what they want, even if they get rejected the first time. Because most girls, they don't really talk to you the first time you approach them. They would love to see if you're brave and get to know who you are. But most of the guys that are so good and so nice, they usually don't give the girl an opportunity to talk to them or get to know them. So that's one of the reasons why most of the guys that are cheaters, and most of the guys that don't really care about the women, end up scoring the women, end up getting the women, besides you getting the woman. And you don't get the woman because you're too reserved, you don't want to take risk, you're too shy. Another reason is a lot of the good guys, they're too respectful. And when I say too respectful, I'm not saying that they should go and call the girl names and those type of things. I'm just saying that sometimes when you have to do certain things, you're just there. So you're on a date with a girl, and do anything. You don't hold her hand, you don't make her feel comfortable. Some of them, right? Not everyone. You wait every time for her to do everything, and it's like, am I leading or is he leading? And most women, I can tell you, most women love when men make the first step. And usually when a man doesn't make the first step, no time, a lot of women will have it like, he cannot lead me. Every time I have to do things, or I have to lead. Most women do not like that. They want a guy who can go out there and kind of boss them around, but not too much, but boss them around to a point where they feel like, yes, that's a real man. And I'm not saying, for me, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to be like that, but I'm just saying that you're holding back yourself from being with the woman that really loves you when you don't step up the game, and when you don't realize that your competitors, which are the guys that don't really mean anything, that don't really care about these girls, are way braver than you, and they take a lot of risk and chances, and you're just there. Being respectful is one, but when you're in love or when you want to be with someone, there are certain things you have to do. And most of the guys that are good or nice, they don't do these things, or they don't want to do it, or they're scared to do it, or they take too long to do it. I'll tell you something what does kill a lot of audio. Audio, nice. Sometimes the girl realizes you're the nicest guy, right, on the block, but you never talk to her. You don't talking to her, you don't watching her in she eye, you don't smiling for her, you don't approaching her anything. She don't know if you like her. She clueless. So if it have 10 guys on the road and you they all in the back, so, and she can't really see you, and then they have 5 guys tackling her, you didn't think one of the 5 guys in the front go get you? One of the 5 guys in the front go have a greater possibility of getting through with that girl than you, because you there in the back, you're hiding your feelings. She don't know you like her, because most of them, they don't even talk about, they don't even express themselves. Nobody don't know they like anybody. And even if somebody know, they don't want the person to tell anybody. And even if you decide you like a girl and you go and you tell your friend you like the girl wants you to come and tell her for herself. Normally when you tell your friend and your friend end up talking to the girl and the girl end up falling for your friend, you just say that betrayal. But the truth of the matter is, he was the one that approached her. And women love when men approach them. They love that. So if you could only be brave enough to approach the woman you love or like, let her know how you feel about her, there's a great chance that you may end up being with her. A larger and a greater chance that you may end up being with her yourself. Another factor again, a lot of good men, because they're so busy, because they're always working and those type of things, a lot of them don't take time to present themselves properly. They don't take time to dress properly. Most of them, when you see them, they always have beard while in the face. Some of them, they don't trim their hair, and some of them, they always sweaty and those type of things. So a girl really cannot see you at your best easy. And I'm not saying that, yes, she mightn't see you going to work looking crispy and nice, but at the end of the day, there are some men, they really don't present themselves properly. Like some of them, they're japa, some of them, they lousy, some of them, they not trimming, some of them, they just they're indulging in their work and whatever they're doing so much that they're not paying much attention to the outside appearance. And outside appearance has a lot to do with what a woman thinks about a man. Whether or not you're a good person, but you have to present yourself properly if you want to approach a nice woman, because that's one of the things they look for the most. They look at your teeth, your hair, how you present yourself, your breath, your perspiration. Is it high? Is it good? And they look at your confidence and all these things. When you approach them, what do you say? Do you lead? Do you wait for her to do everything? All these things come hand in hand, and women really look at these factors when they want to choose a man and a mate. So if you could work on these factors, that's great. If you're not like that, wonderful. But if you're just like that, you have to try to change in order for you to attract the woman that you're really interested in. Try to be clean. Try to, present yourself better, because you're looking for somebody right now. I really hope that I help you guys and someone would get something good out of this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember that I love you guys, and share this video with as much persons as possible. See you next time.
Pretty little black skin girl. Oh, yo.